The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Tonight, a little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the Pelicans starting group. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Baylor in at the two-guard spot. And for Memphis, they've got DeMar DeRozan, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Here's Baylor. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. Inside, here's Russell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Brunson. He takes it in, and he buries his first look.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Price. Last game, he had 28 points. Out to the right wing, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a three-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Pass to Nowitzki. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Baylor. And he dunks it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Price. After the basket by New Orleans. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And he can't get the first one.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Yao, guarded by Russell. Here's Brunson outside. Russell with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's on Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside Brunson. Six to shoot. Takes a three. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 5.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. This is a game neither of these teams wanted to play. They were both hoping to capture a 6th seed during the regular season. Rest up for round 1. Instead, they finished 7 and 8 and are in danger of missing the playoffs.
And that's what makes tonight especially important. A win automatically locks up the 7th seed for you. Now, you increase your momentum going into the playoffs, too. It's actually an opportunity to step up your game before the postseason starts.
And for the loser tonight, it's just the opposite. Momentum is running away from you. You have to turn it around quickly to play in the elimination game. And even if you win that, you're going to be exhausted heading into a 7-game series. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, friends, it's showdown time. Get ready to go. Your number 1 option.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Baylor. Last game for him, he picked up 13. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 7. Grizzlies trail by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to DeRozan. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. That one falls.
Yeah, the patience that DeRozan can show in the pick and roll is what makes him so dangerous.
George scanning the floor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. first one at the line is good.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
George hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Price, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Antetokounmpo. And down it goes. 2 points. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Price. Who poked away. George left side. Here's Baylor. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Price. Yet to see a basket. He buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pelicans trail. Baylor, pass to Yao. Outside Brunson. And again, New Orleans no good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Person. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. Davis is checked in. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Baylor. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Right side, Davis. Here's DeRozan. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Now Brunson. Pass to Davis. Back to Brunson. Here's Boozer. Here's Baylor. Outside Davis. They still need this. The shot no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Baylor. Outside Davis. To the middle. Yao, shot is off. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 13-4 run. Russell to pass to Person. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Ginobili from the arc. Yao with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. Outside Brunson. To the left side wing. The floater. Count the basket. Brunson's got 9.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Floats one. Right wing. Here's Boozer. Pass to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Davis, the pass to Yao. Here's Boozer. Here's Baylor. And here's Brunson from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Here's Price. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Mark Price.
First one falls. Russell's checked in for the Pelicans. So he gets them both. Pelicans trail by 3. Davis, the pass to Yao. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw, no good. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Archibald. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Russell, the pass to Price. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Another shot. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Price has got 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Boozer. Here's Baylor. Ibaka on the double team. Boozer passes to Davis. And he lobs it up. Ibaka with a steal. Here he goes.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Ginobili. There's 1:54 left in the first. Russell, a screen on Russell. To the paint. And then Russell with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 6-point game. Here's Baylor. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
It's stolen. Outside Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Grizzlies lead by 4. Pass to Russell. Ibaka with it. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Fires in the triple. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Davis. And New Orleans making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
.43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Zubac, screen. Russell from outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Ibaka. Now DeRozan. The floater, and there's the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Archibald. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 2. Ginobili, no good. And here's Brunson. Fires for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Giannis Antetokounmpo. What do you have, Allie?
I have a status report from Memphis' head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. The recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Ivica Zubac, Davis out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Russell in at the 3. And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Lets it go from 14. Brunson misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Archibald. No made baskets yet. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Davis. Now the Pelicans in transition. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Şengün from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy, and he knows how to get a call.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he hits the first of 3 since being selected in the 21 draft. Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Paul George, he's checked in for Russell. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
And he makes all 3.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Brunson passes to George. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer. On target from range. Ginobili's got 8 points.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Back to Brunson. Pass to George. Zubac screen. The 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to George. Outside Davis. Goes back up. And George with the basket on the assist by Davis.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Archibald, pass to Şengün. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Şengün. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 5 points in the game.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brunson finds George. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. George has got 7 points.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brunson with it. 37 points his last time out. Here's Nowitzki. Snatched away.
Blocking foul power. Foul Dirk. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Ginobili, pass to Archibald. Up top, Şengün. Pass to Ginobili. Shoots over Davis.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
takes it inside.
Yeah, on the drive, George's length is a gift, helping him get the shot off even with the foul.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
George hits them both. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Archibald. Still no points. Pass to Ginobili. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on even to Zubac. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Memphis, Ginobili. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line. A step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Davis. He has 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Puts it up from 17. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Ginobili. Check by Davis. Ginobili. Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pelicans cleared away. Now Brunson. He's got 12. And here's Davis. Pass to Nowitzki. 18 feet out. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Ginobili. 10 points for him. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Brunson. There's the block.
Well, you could see how Şengün read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
And it's blocked.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. Nowitzki, that one's good.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Here's DeRozan, leading by 5. And Şengün throw it down.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
Davis, the pass to Zubac. Brunson taking his time here. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Oh, George with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
good from George.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
George hits them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show your best move. Let's go.
It's intercepted. Outside Davis. Off target from three-point range. Memphis leading by 5. Person passes to Archibald. Pass to Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Paul George pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Davis, the pass to George. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Archibald, still without a bucket. Ibaka with it. Pass to Ginobili. Launches a 3. The rebound by Nowitzki.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's George. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. George has got 16 points now.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Here's Ginobili. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. He's got 13.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
And there's the screen. Here's George. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Person. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Ginobili. Here's Price. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely 0 fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Here's Nowitzki. His last outing, he had 18 points. Kicks it to George. For 3. They get the rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Archibald. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Person. Fades and shoots. And the shot no good. A bit short. Pelicans trail by 3. George outside. There's a screen. 1:56 left in the second. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Here's Archibald. Here's Ginobili. Count that bucket. Ginobili's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Nowitzki. Up top, Davis. From 12 feet. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Archibald. Check by Davis. Here's Price. He drops it from range. 12 points for him.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's George. 18 points for him. The layup misses. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Archibald pass to Person. The shot by Archibald, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. George outside. Pass to Davis. Over to the wing. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the defensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. A close one in this play-in tournament 7-8 game. The winner advances to the playoffs. The loser has another shot at it, Kenny.
Yeah, it's not actually do or die. It's like a game 6. If you lose tonight, you're sweating that next one.
Yeah, and I love this format. The more pressure, the more excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Paul George has been sensational.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Memphis leading. They've got DeMar DeRozan. And it's Russell in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Ginobili gets the bucket. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Brunson. Here's Nowitzki. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Nowitzki's got 10 points.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Price. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Brunson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Ginobili. There's the 3. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game. George left side. For the lead. Memphis with a rebound. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Person, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 12 for the tie. Nowitzki, that one's good. 14 points for him.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
DeRozan outside. Here's Price. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Baylor. Pass to Brunson. Fader on the way. Price pulls it in.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Nowitzki. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Baylor. No luck on that one. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Ginobili. Tipped. Now George. 18 points for him. Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Cleared away by Person.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by George. Out left to the wing. High arcing shot. Deflected. They get it back. Here's Baylor. Outside Brunson. Baylor, pass to George. Sinks the tray. George has got 21 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Person from outside the arc. Rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For the lead. Grizzlies with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
There's a screen. To the right side. Here's Nowitzki. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Memphis leading by 3. And here's DeRozan, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from DeRozan? The mid-range maestro does it again.
Now here's Brunson. This one for 3. Russell with the rebound.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's George. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Shot to stop the run. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. George has got 23 points.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Here's Person. Off the mark there with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Baylor. Outside Brunson. With the finish inside.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Here's Price. He's got 17. And the 3-pointer goes. Person's got 5.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Count that one.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Ginobili. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Memphis making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Davis is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Davis. He has 6. Pass to Yao. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Price. 17 points in the game. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Davis. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. For the tie. Memphis with a rebound. Russell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's DeRozan. Gets the 14-footer to fall. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
Here's Yao. Pass to Baylor. Now Brunson from 15 feet away, and he gets that one. Brunson's got 21.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
DeRozan outside. Down low. Here's Price. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Second team. At the line for Memphis. One side.
Here's Brunson. He's got 21. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Yao. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Yao's gotten his 2nd bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
DeRozan passes to Price. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. Pass to Baylor. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Grizzlies lead by 3. DeRozan with the ball. Give him 8 points now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, what impresses me, DeRozan's been in the league a long time, and he is still playing at a very high level.
DeRozan hits them both.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Outside Davis. Zubac screen. There's the triple. And Davis is good for 3. Davis has got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Price. 20 points for him. Şengün a screen on Davis. And again it's Memphis missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. For the tie. Goes back up. And here's Brunson from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Price. Fires, top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Price has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Boozer. No points so far. Zubac's with it. Right side, Brunson. The three. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to Price. Pass to Archibald. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and New Orleans making a change here. George is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Boozer. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's DeRozan. 10 points for him. Pass to Archibald. The 3-ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, and for a solid decision maker like DeRozan, that's an easy pass.
Brunson up top. He's got 21. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jalen Brunson at the line for 1.
DeRozan for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Memphis ahead. They lead by 6. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. And so Davis will bring it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Davis, and it's Nowitzki in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Got it.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Here's Price. Inside. Pass to Person. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Soft touch off the glass. George has got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Here's Archibald. Now Şengün. Pass to Price. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Price has got 25 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Price, the pass to Archibald. Now Şengün. Here's Person. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Price. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
George outside. Outside Davis. 5 to shoot. Nowitzki buries it from 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And another 3 from Memphis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pelicans trail by 5. Stoudemire, the pass to Boozer. For 3, George. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Ibaka. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit that one. And here's Davis. Out to the right wing. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
To the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 20, Ginobili.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Stoudemire. Clock at 6 to tie it up. Rebounded by Archibald.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Here's Archibald. Şengün passes to Ginobili. Off target with the 3. The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And again, no good by New Orleans. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Person. Here's Price. Lets it go from the wing. And he nails that one right through the heart. Price has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
Assist goes to Brandon Stoudemire.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Person. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Russell's checked in for Memphis. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Stoudemire. To the paint to tie it up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
Taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Memphis shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Price. To the inside. Ball stolen. George outside. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 18 feet out. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Pulls up on the wing. And that's good for 2. Brunson's got 26.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Here's Ginobili. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. Russell. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Brunson.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Thompson finds DeRozan. Pass to Price. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Price has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's DeRozan. Too easy for DeRozan.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Outside Brunson. The shot's good. Brunson's got 30.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Pass to Ibaka. The open shot by Thompson. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Davis misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. DeRozan finds some space. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George outside. Pass to Boozer. And here's Davis. Now here's Brunson. Fires the 3. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And they recover it. 3 on the clock. Davis from long range knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Outside Russell. Thompson with it. DeRozan, left side. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Brunson. It's tipped. Here's Person. Pass to Price. And he converts the layup. Price has got 13 points in this quarter.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Yao. To the wing on the left. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 33 points.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
George against DeRozan. Pass to Person. Here's the three. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Pelicans. 2-point game. Here's George. Back to Brunson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Jalen Brunson, 1 shot.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Memphis has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. DeRozan outside. Pass to Price. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Now here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Well, no doubt about those free throws coming up big in the clutch.
Here's Price. Pass to DeRozan. Now Russell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Pelicans.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
First team. At the line for the
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
1:16 left to play in the fourth. Here's Baylor. Russell with the rebound. Here's Ginobili. Driving in. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
good time for baseball. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Nice try. It's all good. Keep it going.
.52 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson up top. Over Russell. And again, New Orleans no good. Here's Person. Pass to Ginobili. From downtown. Yeah, with a rebound.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
New Orleans ball. They trail by 3. Brunson on the drive. Money!
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
There's 18 seconds left in the game until they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
No good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Baylor. Pass to Brunson. Memphis Grizzlies get a big-time win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous can this team be?
We can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players, and we, for the most part, we're having fun.
Winning's a lot easier when the shots are going in, that's for sure. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now for our player of the game.